Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Is that Convict? Convict. We've recently done a Convict run, though. Instead, let's do the pilot because it was right next to the Convict, and the pilot runs tend to be pretty good. We can also start with our oh my god, what is the word I'm thinking of? Hold on, I'll get it. We're gonna start with our bling gun. That's what I'm thinking of, bling. I don't know why I was thinking of a word that started with S. Our special gun? No, it's gold gun. I was thinking, what's the word? Anyways, we're gonna start with the bling pistol here, and just play a run of Gungeon, because why the hell not? I like playing Gungeon. And on these stream days, I kind of like playing a couple of runs of Gungeon, because I'll be honest, I think that people mostly kind of watch me for the Gungeon. So let's play some more of this wonderful, fantastic game. And for those of you people who are watching like all of these episodes and all of these runs, because it's just like your thing, it's just like what you've gotten yourself into doing, it's a habit, hey, thank you for watching, I appreciate it. You're a good person. But only when you watch my stuff. If you watch anyone else's, you're cheating on me with another YouTuber or Twitch streamer. That is unacceptable. Has anybody? Well, I guess probably a lot of people have done this, but I have not actually gone through and watched all of Adventure Time. I really should at some point. I think that has the show ended? I think it might have actually ended, but I hear it is a really good show. I've only watched like a couple of seasons of it back when I was watching more TV, and I was watching it with my housemates and stuff, and then I just kind of got out of the habit of it. Whee! Unacceptable! I think that's Adventure Time reference, right? That might be another one of those made for semi-adult cartoon shows. Has anyone ever seen Flapjack? That one was a weird show. Ugh. I still don't really understand that one. I don't want to buy anything. I had to think about it. 1 million years dungeon? I don't really want to buy anything from that shop, at least not right now. There's nothing that we need to buy. Yes, we can buy things at a reduced price, but, you know, if we need to buy a key, we can just buy a key later. There's a water barrel. Don't shoot it. Flapjack was nightmare fuel. It kind of was, wasn't it? It had those really weird moments where it's just like one still frame of like a nightmare fuel, basically. You know how in Darkest Dungeon near the end of the campaign? Yeah, talking about Darkest Dungeon again. Look, it's an easy reference point, okay? Near the end of the game, we started to kind of like see things, and they would kind of appear. It's kind of like that, except the visuals stay on screen for a lot longer. That's kind of what I'm reminded of when I think of Flapjack. Something satisfying about shooting a bulletkin and hearing them explode. It's like bubble wrap. Surrealism, yeah, it's a good way of describing it. Really, I should be the one thinking of it, but, hey, at least someone did. Hate this. These are also not the best guns to be using. I think the freeze, though, is gonna help me out. Although it just makes the Gatling Gull stay in the animation of firing for longer, doesn't it? It doesn't actually help you get less bullets on the screen, I think. Not getting frozen anymore, are you? There we go. You watched all of Futurama over 20 times over. I should watch more Futurama. Apparently there was a radio-only episode of Futurama. Yo! Fuck yeah! Apparently there was a radio-only episode of Futurama where they got the original voice actors to to, you know, come into a studio and read lines, but there's no video. It's not animated at all. Alright, that's a lot of money. That's a damage upgrade. It's a crappy gun. It's a slightly better gun. Alright, so from a gun perspective, we didn't really get too much out of that secret room, but you know what we did get? A bunch of keys and a bunch of freaking money. That's pretty good. In fact, we can also sell this immediately for even more money. Right? There's a barrier on this guy for some reason. 289 credits. Good God. I'm gonna save Trick Gun. I'm not gonna use Trick Gun, but what I want to do is Gun Munch it, because it is a blue level gun. I think I'm also gonna buy both of these because they're okay guns. But that was a wonderful secret room. But the only way that could be better is if the chests were higher quality, but that's just, that's biting the hand that feeds you, right? Is that a good use of the expression? I think it is. Dude, that was a good secret room. Whenever I see a secret room that has the same chest twice like that, I always think to myself, can I get a passive item multiple times? I don't know if like my mod makes that a little bit less likely to happen, but I've had it happen before, where I picked up the same passive item from a secret room multiple times. So whenever I see it, that's always in the back of my mind. It's like, can we get it to work? Can I get, you know, like 4 cursed bullet items? If I could get 4 cursed bullets, we're gonna have a good run. Jesus, that would be, well, 1.4 to the power of 4 damage. Times damage. Seems pretty freaking good to me. On Discord, it does not say I'm streaming. Yeah, that's been broken for a while. I don't know why. Here's the way I think about it, though. If you are interested in being notified of when I go live on streaming, make sure if you're on YouTube, you subscribe and you hit that bell button. I've never actually... Wait, I've never used the bell, have I? Like, I've never used a bell on my own account, I don't think. But you guys definitely hit the bell. And, wait, what does it synergize with? Hold up. I'm gonna multi-tool, acceptable. And if you're on Twitch, make sure that you follow and hit that button to get notified via email, because I think that's a more reliable way of being notified when I go live, and it also is something that I don't have to worry about because it happens automatically. Like if you're on Discord and it changes my status to streaming, like I don't think anyone's using that for the notification that I go live, right? Because that seems like it wouldn't work that well, because you'd have to always be looking at Discord, like, is he live? Is he live? Is he live? When an email or like a specific notification would be a little bit more beneficial. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. Secret room, I saw it. 9 times out of 10, I will see that secret room when it's on the back wall like that. Email is the same thing, you gotta go there and check. Not necessarily. You know, on my phone, if I get an email, it goes, or, you know, makes whatever my notification sound is. If I'm on my desktop, I can look at my Windows taskbar, because I always have my my email open in my browser, and it'll say inbox parentheses 1 parentheses, and I'll be like, oh, I got an email, and I'll check it, because I check it every once in a while. I just, you know, when I go down to my taskbar to like switch a program, I glance at the email notification if it, you know, has a 1 next to it. And hell, well, if you really wanted to get super notified, we open the chests, all but one. I'll open the other chest. We have enough guns. If you really wanted to, you could create like a filter on your email, and then whenever you get an email that matches a criteria, it could also do something else, like send you an SMS, you know? Excuse me, gotta take a drink of water after this fight. I think we want Bundle of Wands Commando. Bundle of Wands for the damage, Commando for the explosions. I think that's gonna be just fine. Or we could just use Commando, I guess. But I'd like to save Commando ammo, I think, for the next floor's boss, but just use it to break bullets whenever I can here. It is a little bit tricky sometimes to aim the rockets, because they home in and they kind of sometimes come out of the gun at an angle, but... Dude, easy fight. Why does the bullet pass make me want to delete Gungeon? The word says he always takes 1 to 2 damage and then dies on cannon. I died on Ignumen. There's no shame in that. The thing about cannon that I don't like about that fight in particular is just that it's so long. If you go slow and you play it safe, it's gonna take you 10 million years to get the fight done. But the best thing for you to do is to go slow and play it safe. Isn't this proof you can get the same item 2 runs in a row? Didn't you have drum clip in the last run? That's a very good point, Sanfu, as I'm scrolling up through the comments. That's a very good point. I had drum clip on the last run and we got it on this run. However, we got it on this run out of a Sinner Grace chest, and I believe that probably would override the game's item memory, because what happens if the only gun or the only item that you have that synergizes is the drum clip and you picked it up on your last run? Will it just not give you the option of getting a synergy? No, it's gonna still give you the drum clip, right? So I think that's why it gave me the drum clip. It's because we rolled the synergy chest, we rolled green, it gave me the synergy item, drum clip. Because I've never said it's impossible to get the same item multiple times in a run. I think from a standard chest, it's impossible unless you clear out the contents of the chest, like the item pool, you completely clear it out once. Because in general, I don't think I've ever seen a situation where I've gotten the same item from a standard chest, but it can appear in shops. Apparently it can also appear from the Sinner Grace chest. We've learned that now. Learning! We are learning. Yoink. Alright, let's see. Let's keep using the M1. I really do like the M1 synergy. It's good. It's not amazingly OP though. It's getting a lot of kills. I don't like the speed upgrade from it though, because I tend to... I'm learning, more and more to kind of dislike the speed upgrades in Gungeon. You got me. At least we already deposited the old crest. I think Turkey is entirely worth it. But I like it having more ammo capacity, doing more damage. I think it has a faster rate of fire or a reload speed as well. Seems pretty good. It's another Sinner Grace! Let's do it. Oh, this one failed. Also, I hate this. You have to like walk out of the room and walk back in, I think. Yeah, for this guy to spawn in. What an annoying little dude. Ice water? Yeah. That might be something that we want to consider gun munching. I think ice water is extremely horrible. Alright, let's go. You love speed upgrades? I think I like... If I'm doing a challenge run or like a BCDD20T run, speed upgrades are insanely good. But once I have one, I don't really want more than that, and in some situations, I think having too many speed upgrades can be detrimental. Especially when you consider that, in Gungeon, things are balanced to be dodged with your base speed. As soon as you start increasing that speed, sometimes some dodges can be more difficult to make. A little bit of delayed reaction on that one. Can't believe that guy took 2.5 shots from the M1 to kill. Should probably use the snowballer against him, but he's already dead. He's already dead. Yeah, the speed ups, they do affect the distance that you can dodge roll. Which makes sense to an extent, but I wonder if changing that would actually make the speed upgrades better, or if it would make it worse. I don't know. Haven't thought about it. Have not thought about it. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. All right. Let's see. Still think Bundle of Wands Commando is the way to go. Oh, no turkey math? I don't really like the Brick of Cash item. I mean, it's better to have it than not have it, I guess, but half the time I miss the Brickman. And half the times, when I pick up the item, I forget to recheck the current room I'm in, because you have to leave the room and re-enter it in order for him to actually appear. Which is my bad. I mean, I should just be aware of that, but sometimes I forget, you know? Can't remember everything in Gungeon all the time. Nod key, sure. There was someone on YouTube, you know who you are, gave me a comment, do the rat more often. All right, fine. You know what? Since we can afford it easily on this run, we'll do the rat. As for guns, or as for munching, I should say, Corsair plus Trick Gun seems like a pretty good combination. They're both blue level. I'm not going to use them. We'll do it. Wasn't me, I swear. Let's do Corsair. Helix. That's a good get out of a gun muncher. That's a good gun. And we do have a lockpick. It didn't work. That's fine. That's gold fucking junk. Alright, well, is there anything in the shop that we want? Perfect time for getting the nod key, I suppose. Good God. Well, apparently this is the run of infinite money, since on the first floor we picked up the free secret room that contained the briefcase of cash, and now we have gold junk. This is crazy. I mean, I like it. I like being able to buy pretty much anything I want from the shop. Now I just need to actually find a shop that has some good items, and we'll go buy them. We'll buy them all. You know what else I like about the M1 drum clip synergy? Not only does the M1 get better, I think it does deal a little bit more damage, but I also I have more ammo before having to reload. Which is not because of the synergies, it's because of the drum clip, but it's still good. Considering that the M1 is not that good on its own, it actually makes it a little bit more viable. Is taking, you know, on this floor it's taking 2 shots to kill a standard bullet can, which is not amazing. Holy fucking shit, this run. Alright, well, there's Super Hot Watch, everybody. I'm not gonna keep Super Hot Watch, I hate it. I mean, I love it. It's OP as hell. Don't need it. This run is stupid. Streamer luck right here. So we have 624 casings and infinity at our disposal right here. We can buy anything that we want. I could keep Super Hot Watch and try to sell it. The rat doesn't steal it, does he? Because it's hot. No, he steals it. Since when did they fix it so that he stole Super Hot Watch? I don't remember that. Well, we'll give it a shot. Without it, because I don't really want it. We might be able to get flight. Let's wait on Winchester's game. We'll come back to it later. Let's buy some stuff. We will buy Lodestone Amulet. I think we will buy Elder Blank. Maybe even the Daruma, but that requires keys. We need to keep exploring first. You know, I mean, here's the thing. We're gonna buy it and use it. And if we buy Daruma, we'll have 2 blank items instead of 1, because we'll probably get rid of the lockpick. Geez, this run is kind of ridiculous. I love it. At aiming. This isn't like the strongest run of Gungeon I've ever had, but it's an extremely lucky run. We just have so much money. I will say that shop, I think that shop is a little bit disappointing. I was expecting there to be better items for sale, and ultimately I think the items are pretty poor quality. You know, whenever you see a black market, you're always happy to see the Blankman who can sell you amulets and ammo relation items. But I think the other items in that shop were pretty poor quality. Hey, Blixman. Good old Blixman. Good old spaceman Blix. I remember Blix. Blix was a fun game. Back when, you know, shockwave.com was a thing. What was, I don't understand what Shockwave was. It wasn't, it worked within Flash, but it wasn't Flash. I don't know. Dude, another shop. Mimic Tooth Necklace, Baby Good Mimic. If we can get one more key, we can get Mimic Tooth Necklace and open up all the chests on the floor for free, which would be wonderful. So let's wait on that. What's the chance that we'll be able to actually get a key drop, or a couple of key drops? Well, we might be able to get one from the boss. The thing is, he drops a Sinner Grace chest, and the Sinner chest will not open with the Mimic Tooth Necklace. We have to spend a key on it. So if we get that Sinner Grace chest and we want to open it, I mean, we're gonna get it because it's guaranteed. We are gonna have to spend a real live key on it. Now, it's still probably worth doing, getting the Mimic Tooth Necklace, that is, because we don't have to spend keys on anything else for the rest of the run, other than Sinner Grace chests. But, we'll see. We shall see. Open the blue chest, it could be junkin'. What if I destroy the chests? If I destroy the chest, it could be junkin'. Is it more likely to get junkin' from opening a blue chest or that has an item in it, or from destroying the chest? Someone run the math on that. I'd be interested in knowing the answer. Because you gotta also remember we have 0 keys, so that affects the probability of the payouts as well. You're gonna try to think of a tongue that involves the phrase Daruma Abe-Longata. I'd be impressed if you did. Baby Good Mimic for 2 turkeys. That's a good point. That's a very good point. That is like 200% ammo up. Lies, we don't need lies. You have the impression Shockwave was a Flash player because the browsers didn't render Flash by themselves at the time. That's a good point. Maybe Shockwave just kind of rendered out the Flash, and it wasn't until later that the kind of integration into browsers came a little bit more common. It's a good point. Ow! Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? I was not expecting that. We can buy a key, can't we? Yes. So, if we want, we can get Mimic Tooth Necklace. Or we could lockpick a chest. I feel like we don't need to lockpick a chest. Didn't get any flight yet. Let's do Winchester's game. Why not? You see, here's what I don't get. I aimed here, but the black thing appeared there. Maybe that's where the projectile hits initially, and that's where it gets the hit marker, the little black icon. But it doesn't seem like that always is accurate. Wait a minute, there's one here and there's one here as well. I don't know, these things are just weird. I don't understand this gun. It's a very strange gun. You see, it didn't get a hit marker now. Nothing. This is why I'm always confused about this gun, because there's nothing there and then there's nothing there, but there was a hit marker here and there was a hit marker here. It's a very strange gun. Okay, so for the one on the left, we can just do this. Fuck! That's okay, we're still gonna get a red chest. No, green chest. I guess the Abbey counts as chamber 2 for the chest payouts. That's fine. I mean, Alien Engine isn't that fine, but at least we still got something from it. Can you even get Winchester's game outside of the game? Oh, the gun outside of the game. No, as far as I know, you can't. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, what? Ruby Carbine! I think we had the synergy recently and I must have just forgotten about it. It's actually not that good. It's not triple shot. I don't know why you get that synergy with it, but hey, you know what? Synergy's a synergy. We've got to speed up from that chest. This chest is gonna give us, well, we'll see. You know what? This is actually what I should be doing. Maybe the Alien Engine was the best thing we could have gotten from that, because now we have a gun that can actually destroy the mimics extremely quickly. You freeze them, you blast them. It's not junkin', it's a ballot. All right, it's buggy as heck outside of gun game. So by the way, the Winchester's games, the payouts are brown, blue, green, and red if you're on the Abbey floor or before, and if you're on the third chamber proper or after, it is a blue, green, red, and black chest for the target payouts. That's the deal. All right. Let's go, Commando. I know we're not, holding on to the Daruma, but I should probably get the Daruma in all honesty and practice with it, because I'm horrible at the Daruma. But I gotta admit, do we need it? We would probably like to have it in the future, even if we don't use it now. Let's be honest. Oh, I tried to hit spacebar. I didn't realize I didn't have it active. This guy seems really fast today. What is your deal, old king? You okay? Maybe he's on coffee. Don't drink coffee, old king. You don't need it. You sit in your throne all day. It's bad for your health. You can't go commando, no one really likes a wood beam. Oh right, that's also a good reason why you should take Mimic Tooth Necklace, because these give you more items. Always forget that. Yo, we got the good synergy with the Buzzkill. Not so sawed off. I love the synergy because it's fun. Alright, what else are we gonna buy? We don't need the lockpick anymore. We can get the familiar. Yo. Double turkey. So basically, we're never gonna run out of ammo ever again. I forgot about the Cinder Grace chest. That's fine. You know what? Let's lockpick it. I think this is a good value. We get the guaranteed payout out of the... What the hell is this? Get the guaranteed payout out of the turkey. We get a chance at the lockpick succeeding, which it did. And it gave us the teapot, which creates rings of fire around the familiars that we have. Although, if I remember correctly, the rings are a bit buggy. I believe they might be a bit buggy. But it doesn't matter, we're not going to use T-Gun. Alright, so, M1, Ruby Carbine, we're going to drop the lockpick, we're going to take Daruma. Never mind, we need a key for that. Duh. Instead, we're going to take Potion of Gun Friendship. We're going to also take Abyssal Tentacle Mutation. I don't know what the synergy is with the mutation, let's take a look. Contrail, so we get Flight with Alien Engine, that's acceptable. Reload Stone we don't need the ammo, because we have enough ammo, let's be honest. Buy the Guan Stone, we'll get out of here. I wish I had more keys, you know, I would like to buy more stuff, but you know what? I think that was a pretty damn good floor. We got a lot of good stuff. And even if we didn't get the Daruma, and we didn't get the chance to practice with it, we still have the Elder Blank, which is more than acceptable. In fact, personally, I prefer it. Also, it feels like the saw blades are really slow from Buzzkill. I don't know if that's, you know, normal speed or if there's a synergy that's making them really slow, but it does feel awful slow. I think that's a good thing though, because it means they have more time to electrify the enemies, you know? Bum bada bum. Also, Laser Taser Wazer. That's a great name. Welcome. And yeah, it is turbo mode. As always around here. You understand that synergy is very sought after. Sought after. I got it. Why is this applying freezing effect? I don't understand that. Do the Buzzkill saw blades apply freezing? Well, let's find out. Nope. Maybe it wasn't freezing. It just looked a little weird, that mage. It looked like his animation was extremely slow, and I thought that maybe that was being caused by the saw blades, but maybe it was not. Oh, I should have known. There's a few things in Gungeon that I will never remember or get used to. You know, whether or not I've already been to the secret room is one. Forgetting that those guys explode in a hail of bullets when they die, that's another one. Also, dude, another Winchester's game? We can technically fly, but if we pull out the alien engine, we lose ammo in the other weapon that we have. So what we might want to do here is honestly wait. You know, there's a small chance that we could get flight on the floor still, and if we can get flight, we can get the black chest for free. Okay, so there's a wall mimic somewhere. The mini-map seems to be having problems with the corner of this room. Oh, I can even see the guns. Okay, well, you're not... No, that doesn't work. You're not fooling anybody, dude. Can I burn him? Nope. Can I freeze him? Nope. Wait, what about explosives? Can I explode him? I want to know if I can explode him. Can't poison him. You see nothing, Gungeoneer. Nope, can't explode him. Alright, well, let's go kill ourselves a wall mimic. It's a little strange, but I mean, thanks for the free item, I guess, which you're gonna give me. You're contractually obligated to give me a free gun now. Or free item, rather. I don't really want a gun. I gotta look at this. Hold on. He's filled in. He filled himself in. You see that? Also, it looks like I can see him because the lantern light, it's not actually, like, properly aligned on the left wall. Whoa! Oh, sorry, I got startled because I got too close to him. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I didn't mean to scream into the microphone. I'm like a little baby. Alright. Let's get an item. Clear Guanstone. It's something. I will admit, it is a thing that we have now. He's inactive, you can't interact with him until you enter the room. It's just weird that you can kind of see them outside of the room and then like clips through the mapping of the other room. Such a weird dude. What is with this run? That's the third Cinergrace chest we picked up, and it failed the synergy in order to give me Cog of Battle. Good freaking lord. Yes. What is this? Oh, you know what? This synergizes with the M1. The sharks explode. The sharks explode, and they also hurt the player, I believe. Where's it going? Where'd it go? Stupid shark. But I don't know if it's going to deal a whole bunch of extra damage. This might be like one of those situations where it's a bad synergy, because I don't really want the shots to explode. Just being all honest with you. Anyways, what do we got on this row? We've done the entire floor. Let's fight the boss. We'll use exploding shark gun and what little commando ammo we have. Ah, I missed. There we go. Me screaming made you jump. Mission accomplished, then. But, oh. So I got hit there because I wasn't even focusing on the bullets. I was focusing on the reloading because I want it to go da-dun, 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 da-dun. But like the sound effect's not playing all the time. Listen. You hear that? It's just like it's not playing the da-dun sound effect. It's a little strange and a little bit unfortunate because I want it to go da-dun, da-dun, but it's not doing it. Anyway, we know what we're doing here. And there it is. I keep looking for the other alien engine, the green one. Old Blankman! Blank generation. I'm getting too old for this shit. He's a double blank boy now, I believe. He's so old. We need to do Winchester's game. We need to go to the shop, because we still got basically infinite freaking money. Pick up the judge, because why not? Oh, a little laggy there. I think I also missed the jump because of my speed ups. I don't think that was necessarily the lag on that one. Alright, I'm game. This one's tricky. Now we want this. And then we want middle. Then we want bottom, but bottom doesn't work. It's got to be bottom at an angle. I think. Close. Still working on that. Still working on that one. We get RC Rocket. It's pretty damn good. Let's get the hell out of here. Who needs the ammo? We do. We do. No, we don't. We're down 6 shots. Potion of Gun Friendship. Yeah, I haven't been using it because it hasn't seemed necessary, but we probably should. Kaga Battle does make the gun do more damage, but the big problem I have with Kaga Battle is, or sorry, with Potion of Gun Friendship, wait, what? Kaga Battle does make the guns do more damage when you get the reload. Potion of Gun Friendship also increases the damage output of guns, but Potion of Gun Friendship increases knockback, and I don't like that. Most of the time. So I'm not going to use Potion of Gun Friendship that often. Really, I bought it from the black market because I kind of thought, why not? We're not doing anything else with our money. Just another item we can hold on to at least. Hello. No. I do not think we need that gun. Let's use Ruby Carbine for a little bit. Actually seems like it does a ton of damage. Did he hit me? Oh, he hit me because or he blanked because he used Potion of Gun Friendship. That's what it was. I was curious. It's like, wait a minute. Do we need Iron Coin? No. I was like, I didn't use a blank, did I? No, it's my blank dude. My little blank friend. If you freeze a spent and then shatter them, do they spawn more spent when they die? I just thought of that question right now because I know that when you transmogrify them or you bypass their standard deaths, they don't create more spent when they die. But then I just realized, what happens when you freeze them? Thank you, Blankman. Good old Blankman. Here to help out his fellow Gungeoneer. Yeah, I said fellow Gungeoneer. Mr. Blankman came down to this Gungeon just like everybody else. He was not born down here, and god damn it, he's not gonna die down here either. Where are you? There you are. I didn't do the rat. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Whoops. Whoops. Look, I had the intention of doing the rat. It's just, the run kinda got a little bit out of hand, okay? We got so many items, so much money, so many synergies, okay? Do the rat next time. I get a lot of money on the first floor, alright? Alright, that's my it's my pact. We'll do more rat tat tat tat. You know what? He actually did get a shot off. Let's see. I feel like you never see me lose a run. I've lost a couple, mostly just due to memes. Like, oh, Casey only spice run, let's give it a shot. Or like BCDD20T runs, you know, those challenge runs. I lose those ones all the damn time when I play them. I haven't played them in a while though, admittedly. I wonder if the electricity hurts you? No, it's only the bullet. Interesting. Blankman! Good old Blankman! Howdy, Gungeoneer! Wait a minute. Mr. Blankman. Is this your grandpa or your son? He's got the bigger stash, but you're the bigger dude. If this is your son, goddamn, how old are you? Bold words for someone about to get gilded bullets. I do hope I get gilded bullets. That'd be wonderful. What are we gonna use? We're gonna use RC Rocket. And we're gonna blank the shit out of these guys. Blankman! You screwed it up! Blankman, I used my own blank the first time, and then he used his additional blank a second later, because the synergy between Elder Blank and Blankman is when you use Elder Blank, he blanks after like another quarter, 1 second, whatever it is. Friggin' Blankman here ruined it for me. Blankman! You naughty dog, you. I mean, it's gonna be a mimic. You'd think I would remember at some point. Get the heroin. No heroin synergies? Are you kidding me? Why no Full Metal Jacket? Because it's bad. Full Metal Jacket is kind of awful. I'll buy the key though, which means we're basically broke, which means we should probably sell the garbage that we don't want. Like gold junk. We already have the junk from gold junk, so we'll sell it. And get 3 casings from it. I guess technically it's not a tiered item, so that makes sense. We will sell... How much does the nod key sell for? I want to know, because we already missed our opportunity for it. It sells for 3, okay. Get rid of Heart Synthesizer, get rid of Cash Brickman. Get rid of Water Gun, Teapot. Get rid of Shock Rifle, Alien Sidearm, Punch Glove. We'll get rid of... That's probably fine. That's probably enough. Everything else is stuff that I can actually use. So we have a lot of money for the next floor, and we'll go. We'll skedaddle skadoodle. Do the secret floor? Okay. Only because you asked. Laser Taser Wazer. Love that name. There we go. Full Metal Jacket Companion Blank and Elder Blank. Yeah, but as far as I know, there's no synergy between the Full Metal Jacket and the Blank Companion. That would be cool if there was, you know, a synergy where if he had his blank active, he would use it in defense of you, but as far as I know, there is no synergy, and I don't like Full Metal Jacket because I don't like it using my blanks. I want to use my blanks. Blanks are mine, you know? I want to have full control over them. Yeah, you get a little bit of extra damage out of Potion of Gun Friendship, but I really hit that knockback. Come on. You stupid, lousy snake. Also, I wish that Blankman was a little bit faster, because I want him to walk into the room with me, so I get the effect of his blank, but he's a little on the slow side. Let's see how fast we can do the floor. Pretty fast. Pretty fast if I do say so myself, because we are almost done already. Got him. Got him. All right, rockets. Mother rockets, red glare. The bomb's bursting in this guy's fucking face. I got so many blanks, dude. You bothersome insect. You bothersome helicopter man. My blanks can kill you on their own. Look at this. Blank. Blank. Blank, you're dead. I forgot that this would also be here, and that we would get one more. Da da dun da dun da dun da dun. Let's get out of here. Why do I have that many blanks? So we have 4 amulets, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 amulets. So we have the base 2 plus 4. That's why we have so many blanks, and that's it. There's no secret other than that. You want to have a lot of blanks? Get a lot of amulets. This is the rain department. So you thought it was RNG department, and you found it funny that all the enemy spawns are set in as the least RNG place ever. Except the enemies are a little bit random, because like it might be a random bulletkin of a random type, I think, right? Maybe they are set, I don't know. No, maybe they are set. Now that I think about it, I have no idea. I don't remember, okay? I don't even care, but this is one of those runs where I just don't even care about my aim. It's just like, just shoot in the hallway, and your shots will just kill the enemies for you. Oh, thanks, Blankman. Good old Blankman. Good old Blankman. Full Metal Jacket forces the use of Elder Blank, right? I don't think it does. So Full Metal Jacket, it forces the use of, sorry, you are correct. Full Metal Jacket forces the use of the Elder Blank, not Blank Companions. I'm getting them mixed up in my own head, in my own verbiage. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket, if you have Elder Blank charged, it will use this. I guess you're asking what'll happen with this guy. Will it use his effect as well? I don't know. I guess we could have tried it. I should have maybe bought Full Metal Jacket. I just don't like it as an item. It's also a little bit unnecessary for the run. But no, you are correct, yes. Full Metal Jacket does use Elder Blank, if it's available. I misinterpreted and misread and misnamed. Mass Cutter, don't care. Is it bad if I watch the stream when I'm at work as an Uber driver? Yeah, I should probably not do that. I'll take the D-pad. I'll take it specifically to get a new item out of it. What is our damage at? Oh god! Oh, Jesus Christ! I guess our damage is high mostly, well, not mostly, but partially because of the, effect of Hog of Battle. Dragon Blade, yes, I have turbo mode on. I basically only play with turbo mode. I don't remember the last time I did a non-turbo mode run. probably with my friend Chris, because in co-op it's very difficult to do turbo mode. Yoink. You know what? Just such good damage. Steal the shurikens? I don't think we need Crueler Glaive. I don't think we need it. I also don't think we need to pick up the ammo when I'm trying to use the ammo in the D-pad. So let's just spam shots. Map complete, oh no. Gotta spam more shots. Excuse me. Laser light show, oh hell yeah. I want to see what we get out of this, basically. I don't care about the D-pad. I don't care about stealing. We have 292 credits. I just want a new chest, which is going to be a Mimic, I think. Yes. I don't know why I had to think about it. I mean, of course it's going to be a Mimic. We got the dog! And Sniper Wolf! Nope. Who's a good dog? I want to pet the dog. I want to pet the turkey. I could pet Blankman. He's doing a good job. He does good damage with his blank, so you know what? He can have a pet too. We have Scattershot. Wait a minute. This is really good, isn't it? We're gonna have a lot of electricity on the screen. I like that the Elder Blank damage, or the Elder Blank charge, is just slowly ticking up as the electricity is just destroying the dragon. Thank you! When you have Scattershot, all 3 projectiles have to hit for Turkey to refund. Is that true? I mean, it makes sense to me that... Okay, lag. It makes sense to me that the, you know, every shot's not gonna refund, but is it really all shots have to land for it to refund? I don't know that. Bum, 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 bum. Scattershot got buffed, and you think Scarf got changed in the patch. Which patch are you referring to? Oh, you're talking about 2.1.8? Oh yeah, I know what 2.1.8's about. Yeah, they changed Bloodied Scarf so that the camera doesn't move. I don't think Scattershot got a buff in that patch. You're talking like I don't religiously check for patches every day so that I know if I have to update the mod for them, and because Gungeon's my favorite game of all time, pretty much. You're pretty sure you'd have to hit 9 projectiles in a row to get 1 ammo back normally. I know that there are bugs with Scattershot and the Cobalt Hammer and the Crescent Crossbow, where the charged versions of those use 3 times the ammo. But I don't think that's a problem with, like, Scattershot. I think it's a problem with those guns having a different charge shot that uses a different amount of ammo, but... You know, maybe Scattershot does have a weird bug, or maybe Scattershot is just different with Turkey. And it has that requirement that you have to land all shots from the projectiles. I don't know. I have not looked it up. I have not. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-ding-ding-ding-ding. Thank you. Thank you, Blank Man. looking out for me. Doot, 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 doot. I have plenty of blanks, but it's always nice to get one for free. Dun 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 dun, I don't even know what's hitting me. There's lasers everywhere. Oh no, it's a red mage, don't you effing dare! Turkey works based off of every time you pull the trigger? No, it does not. Turkey works when your shots impact an enemy, because Turkey doesn't give you ammo back for pulling the trigger. It gives you ammo back for impacting the projectile. And that requires the projectile to hit an enemy and then be destroyed, like on a wall if it has piercing on it. On Discord, what time is it okay to at me? I mean, you can at me whenever you want. I don't know if I'm gonna respond. I'm pretty bad at it. I'm pretty lazy about my Discord duties. And YouTube duties, for that matter. I need to respond to comments on YouTube soon. Just been a busy few days. Haven't had a lot of time for it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Ding, 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 ding. I like how through all of this, the Wirt has been playing Dark Souls, doing a new run. I can't see anything. There's too many projectiles on the screen. I know half of them are purple and those ones are mine, but there's also the electricity. I can't see the frickin' shot grub bullet. What are you, crazy? God, the damage from this is just absurd. Alright. I will say, though, I love Sawgun Buzzkill when you're dealing with blobs. It makes such short work of them. I don't know what version of Dark Souls 1 I have. I have it for Steam. I don't know if it's Original Edition, Collector's Edition, True Edition, Ultimate Edition, or whatever it is. Too many editions. But I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in a long time. Should play it again at some point. Although I played Dark Souls 3, you know, the mechanics are probably a little bit... We should just keep using saw blades, let's be honest. The mechanics were probably a little bit more fleshed out in 3. That's the big problem for me for going back to a previous game in a series, is that I always think, when I'm going back, wow, the mechanics were so much more fleshed out in the later game, it feels worse in the earlier game. You want to know a perfect example of that? Anyone out there who has played the original Homeworld and then played Homeworld Cataclysm after it knows exactly what I'm talking about. The mechanics in Cataclysm are infinitely better than the original Homeworld. You have the time speed up to help you kind of deal with the cleanup at the end of a mission. You have the fact that you can assign commands from the tactical screen. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. It's just, it's a better experience in a future game because the engine is a little bit more developed. And I'm not talking about, you know, the remastered edition or anything like that. I'm talking about the original game edition. You know, everything was just a little bit more fleshed out. There are upgrades, quality of life improvements. Dead Space 1 and 2. Yeah, that's another good example. You know, there's just a little bit more added to the future game. And for Dead Space 2, I guess, you know, the prime example of that is, oh, hey, I can hold a button and I know where I'm going because the game gives me a waypoint system, you know? So for going back to Dark Souls 1, I don't even know if I would enjoy it anymore because I'd be like, wow, look at the saw blades. You know, I wouldn't know if I would truly enjoy it because I might be thinking to myself constantly, man, I really wish I had this one feature where I could, you know, man, I really missed the quality of life on this thing here. You know, I don't know. I probably have Prepare to Die edition, probably, you know. You think I could be much more efficient with my ammo? Oh, whew, you're right, I wasn't paying attention. I'm so glad we had enough to defeat Lich. Oh, man, that was a close one. That was a really good run. We had a ton of synergies, a ton of blanks, a ton of amulets, an absolute absurd amount of damage with, I mean, basically any gun at this point with the synergies with Kaga Battle, but the buzzkill was fantastic. And Turkey made sure that we had plenty of ammo for the entire run. We had no problems opening up chests because we had the Mimic Tooth Necklace, we had extra items from the reward pedestals, we had gold junk and the briefcase of cash. I think that was this run. So we ended up having 1,500 money at the end of the run. Good lord, that's an expensive run. And we just had, we were able to buy literally everything. This is an absurdly strong run from the beginning. I loved it. And thank you, Gungeon, for giving me such good items and such good amount of money so I could just afford everything. This was an incredibly lucky run. We had so many good shops, good drops. We had the black market immediately after getting gold junk. We had multiple alternate shopkeeps, multiple Sinnergrace chests. It was absurd. And a wall mimic that we found as well. But in any case, hey, for everyone out there, thank you very much for watching. And for those of you on YouTube, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for one of the lives, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.